John, did you feel like you turned them over 24 times? Was that your pressure? Was it some unforced errors, or what did you think?
Well, I just think that we're small and we're quick and we really pressure, and that's a big part of our effectiveness. I think Dayton's a terrific team. I think that their strength of schedule is brutal starting out the conference. I think they're going to end up one of the better teams in the A-10. We're just thrilled that we got the win, but forcing turnovers is something that we seem to do in our wins more than we do in our losses.
The Dayton coach had high praise for Terrell Wright, especially his play during the second half.
Yeah. We think he's terrific. If you go back and look at my quotes when we signed Terrell, I said I think he's going to be one of the most productive players I've ever coached. I mean, for a guy who's been blessed to coach a lot of years since 1989 and 17 years of Division I experience, to say this guy's going to be one of the best I've ever had in 17 years says a lot. And I knew it. And he can get better. He can get better. People take away his left, and he could go right and get another 2-3 baskets a game. And he does it every day in practice. But it'll come in games. And he's the nicest person you've ever met. I love him to death. He's a very special person. But he needs to get a little meaner in terms of his rebounding. I think he could be a more productive rebounder, and I think he can score even better inside. I think he should be one of the better players I've coached and one of the better big men in the A-10.
Can you talk about your decision to go ahead and repeatedly towards the end of the game?
You could tell he was confident. You could just tell he was confident. We were having success with it. Those 2-and-1s were gigantic plays. It was just working.
Coach, how big is this win, knowing that the 3-game stretch you have coming up and how brutal that is?
Listen, it's huge. Listen, whoever you play in the A-10, at the end of the day, it all evens out the same. So it doesn't matter who you play when. You just got to win the next game. I could care less who we play next week. Tonight, I could care less who we were playing Saturday. I could care less. We were thrilled we got a hard-fought one and not win, and now we'll worry about Xavier.
That being said, John, it's got to be good for the locker room to beat Dayton, one of the better teams, and you guys haven't beaten them.
Well, we've beaten. You're right. They're the only one we haven't.
Right.
They're the only one that we haven't. So in a while, probably them and Temple. Last 2 years I think we've beaten everyone else. So yeah, it feels good. But we think we're a good team. We beat a lot of good teams. We think we should win. We think we have a good team. So we're never surprised or overly thrilled when we beat any particular opponent. But everyone, like Ramon said, everyone in the A-10 is tough. We're thrilled with any A-10 win. And that was a very good team we beat today.
Anything else? Okay. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Congratulations.
Thank you.